Hello my beautiful crafting friends, welcome back to my channel. Thank you to all new subscribers and existing subscribers for coming on back. My name's Claire. So we are on to the third project of the Stamperia book pad. So this is the 12 by 12. And if you haven't seen the previous videos, I will put the links below. I've done the Vintage Library and the Voyage Fantastiques. So those two journals were created and with their new keepers to be filled with many happy memories. So this one is here, and then I've got one more, which is the rose one. I am keeping an eye out for more. I know that sometimes the 8x8 and the 6x6 is really easy to use. But when we have the 12 by 12, sometimes it can be a bit difficult on creating a journal with such big pages. So I hope you got your coffee, because I've got mine. And I'm just having a little sip, as you do. So we'll go through this. So you get all these words here, which is nice. Let your dreams blossom. Everything has beauty, but not everything sees it. Dreams are illustrations from the book your soul is writing about you. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? So we've got these some beautiful, beautiful pages, and I have a cunning plan for the cover. So yeah, I am looking forward to creating with this. I still don't know what to do with the two ladies. I think I might use them as like a fold out, and you know, maybe create pockets behind them, hidden pockets. We don't know yet. But yes, absolutely stunning. And the best thing about these is, like, if you see the previous videos, cutting out something like this and creating it is part of a piece, and then you're using other pieces, so you can get to use a whole page and not feel overwhelmed when you get quite a large piece like that, because once that's gone, that's going to be the size. That's quite a big old piece, isn't it? So, but never fear, Claire is here to help you along your way. So I mean, these are absolutely beautiful, and I love sage. It's my favorite color. And then you've got these beautiful birds. So that's that. Now what I want to do is I want to be inspired by these flowers, and I've had these for eons, and I can't remember if I've got a die cut that did this or a stamp. I can't remember. I just can't remember. That's how long I've had them. So we're going to put this aside, and we are going to create an illusion. So you know the old pictures, I think it was Victorian times, where they used to have dried flowers in a picture frame. I did used to collect them, and I thought, ping. So the front cover is going to be, so imagine that's the front cover, and I'm going to create it so it's like a picture frame, and then this piece will be cut out a bit smaller, obviously, and cover it all with pretty laces and cream tones and that. And then on the inside, I can't show you the inside, so imagine this is the inside because my address is on that side. This will be raised, so it'll actually be sat in, sunken, so when you're looking in, it'll be sunken in slightly, so it'll look like the inside of it. What do they call those picture frames? I can't remember what they call them. They call them something, so they're sat inside. So that's what we're going to do. We are going to create a Victorian style picture of dried flowers, but using paper. So I've got all different colours because I want to try and create different tones. So I did do inking with these. I'm not 100% sure if I want to do that. So I've just got a crochet hook. I have got a thingamajiggy that you use when you're doing flowers for out of like royal icing for cakes. I have got one. Don't know where it is. So first of all, we're going to do that, and all you're doing is, I've got a bit of sponge. This is what I use to do my signatures with, and I'm just creating like that. So we'll do quite a few, and I've got different colours to create the different tones. I thought I might find some blue paper to create that, because you want different depths of it. So that looks quite thick. To give that illusion, and then we should be able to create that thingamajig, you know, the Victorian dried flower arrangement in a sunken picture frame. I don't think it's actually called sunken picture frame. I can't remember what they call them. I'm sure one of you will know for me, won't you? Tell me, please tell me. But yeah, it's okay. Goodness knows what where I got these from. On the darker side, I don't know. Do you know what? That it's one of those things, isn't it? Because at the moment, I've had a busy week. That's why there's not been 2 videos up this week. I've been crocheting flowers, so tulips and lavender, for Mother's Day, which is the 10th here in the UK. So I've been doing them. So I've had one big order there. I dropped off a load of them, 4 bouquets yesterday, and she's ordered more for further on down this year. And also I've been sorting out my craft zone upstairs, because this is my main work and craft zone, but I wanted upstairs to be all my stock, because I am spreading my wings out on my Etsy shop of doing different items. So I've created slow stitch kits. They done really well last year, but I've actually created created the sampler book. So it'll be a sampler book with 32 different fabrics and laces and trims, beads and buttons. So I've done that. And then I've created, because I've got so much fabric, I've actually created a remnants packs as well. It's got on my shop. And then I might even be creating paper packs of old books and maps and everything. So I've got kits galore. I want buttons, because I collect multiple buttons, and I've got, where are they, in this top drawer, I've got like old buttons like this, and a great big bag full of buttons like that. So I am going full on with it all. And obviously crocheted flowers as well, which I'll be making into bouquets. So lots and lots and lots of goodies. So I have been extra busy this week, running around antique shops and charity shops, bidding for stuff, which I'm so excited. Bidding for loads and loads of like lace trims and everything, which has been absolutely fun. And then, because I've got some deep filled frames, and I want to create one with some old buttons in it, and one with thimbles and antique scissors, you know, the little scissors for needlework. Because if you've been here for a while, you'll know that I like doing slow stitching as well. I like to challenge myself with all different types of crafts. See, look how these are all turning out. Doesn't that look pretty? I'll exclude those two. Oh, wrong side, Claire. Get it right. So, that's the right side. It's alright, I'm having to double check. Now, they got yellow centerpieces, so I've got to think of what I can use for the yellow pieces. I'm absolutely loving this idea. I don't even know what made me think of it. Oh, unpopular. Popular. I might have to do some yellow silk, threading silk, and create little French knots into the centerpiece. I think that's what I'll have to do. But that, I'm actually very impressed with myself, Claire. There. So that's all the flowers done. But that a pretty array of colours. Let me just go up. I've like been filming, haven't I? Just out of shot. Oh dear. Help. Why did I do that? Because that's the edge there. Let me just tip you that way a bit. There we go. Now you can see what I'm doing. So, if you didn't see, I was just going around in a circle like that. And done all of those. So they are ready to go in. And then what we're going to do is we're going to trim this down and use these as the cover. And I think I've got a little box there I need to strengthen up, which is going to be the back, but then you'll still be able to write on it. So what I want to do is we're going to trim all this nastiness off. And I'm sure I've got a blade there. Have I got a blade there? Sorry, I've got the camera right in front of me, so I can't quite see. Oh, sorry if I knocked you. Right, okay, so please be careful when you're using these. I'm just gonna trim off the edge. You don't need to go out there. It was me, Daisy. Go and lay down. It was me. Apologies. That's it. Go and lay down. Good girl. There's that bit. Have I got anything in there? Yes. Right, so we've got that piece there, and all I'm going to do is I just want to glue that so it's sealed on the inside a bit. It's got a bit of do that like that. And then we've got another one here. So you want some strength to it. Great way to use your stay straight, Claire. Use your cardboard up. And if you're using a cereal box, I suggest maybe 6 layers just to give it that thickness. So we're just going to do that on that one. Get rid of that, Claire. Oh, Oh, no, I'm stuck. So I'm not too bothered because you can't see that. I just need to get rid of that piece. Right, okay, so fabulous. And then we'll glue that piece in as well. God, do you know what? It's absolutely beautiful out there. Blue skies, but it's bitter cold. Right, fabulous. And then that one will go on there, like so. And automatically you've got a book cover. A book cover. I don't know if that's going to be still a bit too wide. Let's measure it. Maybe take it down. Oh, that'll be better, won't it? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm just going to trim it one more time because I don't want it to be too wide. Nope. She says. That's it, better. Do the same with this one as well. And then it will be just right. Oh, wait on. Oh, Claire, wait on. Let's trim that edge there because it should be the same width then. So how are you all doing? I hope you're doing really well. And like I said, looking after yourselves, keeping yourselves busy. Well, not right this moment. Hopefully you're sat there with your feet up in a cuppa. Oh, perfect. Well done, Claire. Right, that one's sealed down. That one's not. Oh, chilly. Oh, we went for a beautiful, beautiful walk Sunday. It's the old railway trail between Sturmits and Newton. Sturmits and Newton and Blandford Forum. And we stopped off. We walked all the way up to is it Shillingstone? And they're restoring the old railway station and all the old carriages, and they've converted a carriage into a restaurant. Absolutely beautiful. A beautiful, beautiful walk. Well worth it. Oh, that one is nice. Unstuck. Yeah, it was absolutely beautiful. Herrings and ducks and swans. All worth it. All worth the walk. It worked out that day. I walked 7.9 miles. And I was still raring to do more walking. My poor husband and the dogs, they crashed. They crashed when we got home, bless them. Especially the dogs. They'd done a great big walk. So yeah, it was absolutely beautiful. And got more certificates last week at Slimming World. We've got Slimmer of the Month, Slimmer of the Week. And then I went in this week. I had to stop because I had this big custom order. And stopped in quickly and got weighed. And yeah, more weight off. Happy days. And what was it? Club 10, which is I lost in 10 weeks. I've lost 10% of my weight. Which was absolutely fantastic. So that was that done. So more certificates. There we go, perfect. So that is nice and sturdy. Okay, so now what we want to do is create a window. And I'm trying to think what I can use. Thinking about, oh, see, we could use that. Could use that. That's about a good size, isn't it? Maybe a bit bigger. That's too wide. No, I think that's right. I think that would be perfect like that. She says. Make sure it's straight. Would help as well, Claire, wouldn't it? And I'll get a pen and just make sure we are straight. Let me put that there, because these have got, this is what I love about this ruler. It's got a grid. You can sort of line it up and it'll tell you you're there. Right, let's get a pen. Let's get this rocking and rolling. Right, so, oh, did I just move that? Did I just move it? Oh, that don't look straight. That does now. Right, okay. I'm just gonna go around like so. Great. Make sure that's square. Well, it's not a square, is it? It's a rectangle, Claire. Get your shapes right. Get your shapes right. So we've got that bit done. I just want to make sure, because for some reason it just looks... Oh, it's right. It's all right. Right, now, so now we need to cut through lots of layers. So just gonna measure up there, and we're gonna just keep going until we've reached the bottom. Put that there. Right, okay, so that's your frame there. You could add some glue there to create a structure. But when I do the fabric, I'm actually going to measure the fabric out and then draw a square, rectangle, sorry, and then do snip, so and then that will tuck in underneath. Right, so we got that there so far. And then if you think, if this was the picture frame, let's get this, and I'll show you roughly what we're going to be doing. And like so. Well, that's a flat one. Just go around creating different layers as you do. As you do. So roughly she says when it works, it would roughly be looking like this. Let's just put you there, and then like all those will be with little yellow French knots in, and so we'd roughly go in a bit more, because we want it to be, you want to try and create that circular, because they seem to be that really pretty circular shape. So if you got that deeper, that would sit like that, and you would have that in your frame with a stem coming down. So that's that bit so far. How are we doing? Oh, it was 30 minutes. 30 minutes is not bad. It's not bad. So what I want to do next is, if I've got time, so we've got that. So we've got our book front, and then we need to create something where we're creating the depth. So maybe I'm just trying to think, instead of having to cut up loads and loads, because we've got quite a few layers here, and maybe do folds so it's creating that box frame. Let me just get that off of there, one there, and one there, and one there. So do you know what I mean? And create it so it's different, so it's the same, it's got that depth. I know what I mean. Please help. So let's see how wide it is. So I'm going to go in centimeters. So I'm going to do it from 0, and it is 2.5 centimeters width. There we go. So there's that done. So hopefully there you go, perfect. So then when that goes up, that's going to be higher again. So when it goes into here, it's creating that frame. And then I'm going to put some is it acetate? Is it that what you call it? You know, like the glass stuff, but the plastic. So, and then that will sit there, and then I think I'll create another cover to go over the top of that. So, what are you thinking, guys? Are you liking the idea? Obviously, I don't need all these flowers, but it's just giving you that inkling on what I am trying to create. Doesn't look like much at the moment, but it will come out perfect. Our masterpieces always do. Right, so I'm going to leave it there for now, because I'm just going to build up this frame and that, so you can see what I mean, because I've got a bit of trimming to do there. So I'm just going to build it up, so and then the next time you see this, it will look like this. That look completely different. Look like this. It will look completely different. So thank you ever so much for joining me. I'm sorry that it's a short video, but I need to go and drink my cold cup of coffee now and get some lunch. Right, so I hope you have a fantastic day and happy crafting, everybody. And I will see you on the next video. Take care, guys. Bye.